Hey, I hope you're joking about that. I better not find you anywhere near the statues with paint. Forgive me for my sins. I strive to do your work. I spread your words to all I come across. But it's so hard to love them all. To love any of them. I try, I really do. But when they slander your name, when they show such blasphemy, and hurt you and mother and father, me, I become so angry. Please, I confess all my sins to you. Forgive me for not being able to love mother's children as I love you. You have to keep faith. The gods want us to be happy. Help me. Where are you? Please! Asriel!
What's happening to me? Why are the humans? Chara, I
called out to the gods, but the wrong ones came.
Howdy.
How did you find me, you annoying flower? Are you a slave of theirs?
No, I just can't.
What do you want?
I just want to help you.
All right, together, let's sow the seeds of darkness and despair. Just don't get too close.
Death has been searching for them since its beginning. He searches and searches, but he cannot find them. The only way to find them, he realized, is to find the golden flower. This must be where they've been hiding all this time. A place that I've never before needed to visit. The one place in this mortal realm that is completely free of me. How suspicious. There's even a barrier here to avoid detection. How simple. They can't run from me anymore. Time to find them and end all this. How odd, though. That barrier's magic seemed familiar. I wonder if it's fate or just incredibly ironic that after an age of perfect hiding, it was death who found life.
It's you.
Well, isn't this a ghastly surprise? So this is where you've been hiding all this time. What's the matter? You look like you've seen death. Whoa, lady, chill out. Do you want to set this place on fire? It's not burning. You really must be life.
And you are an abomination. A creature like you should not exist.
Huh, that's rich. Considering you're the reason I do. Life and death have circled each other from the beginning. However, at this moment, it felt like their very first dance.
You know, it is rude to just barge into someone's home uninvited. Didn't anyone teach you any manners?
I'm never invited anywhere, so I guess I can't help but to be rude. Anyway, now that we've seemed to let off some steam, I didn't find this place because I was looking for you. You haven't seen a murderous yellow flower around here by any chance?
A murderous flower? You twisted one of my creations and made it murderous?
Hey, I'm pretty sure it wasn't my fault.
Everything's your fault.
Now look at who's being rude. Well, it's pretty obvious it won't be here. I've worn out my welcome, so I'll just bleed it.
Ugh. Don't you ever return, creature of darkness! You are never welcome here.
Last time I checked, I don't answer to you. Besides, isn't life supposed to be full of surprises? And what bigger surprise is there than a visit from me?
How dare! Ugh.
In the underworld.
Hey, there you are, Sans. Where have you been?
Oh, the usual places. You know how it is.
Oh, so new friends. Anyone you like?
Huh, she definitely is the life of the party, that's for sure.
Yeah?
You're here again?
Don't worry, just pretend I'm not here.
Why are you even here in the first place? Don't you have something better?
Would you rather me be out there reaping souls then?
Ugh. Fine, do what you will.
What? Hey, what's it called when the firstborn kicks its sibling out of the nest? An execution.
If you don't leave me alone, I will incinerate you.
And what makes you so sure I won't let it slip where you've been hiding all this time?
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I would. I bet Asgore would reward me if I told him where his runaway wife went.
I'm not his wife, and he no longer has any business knowing where I am.
Then be nicer to me and I won't tattle.
Is this blackmail?
Nah, just a joke. If I tell them you're here, then where am I supposed to go and laze around without any of them bugging me to stop slacking and do my work? You're the one who lets me off easy from the job.
You sound like you don't really like your job.
It makes me bone tired. You really like your birds, huh?
Of course, they're all so lovely.
It surprises me how naive you are sometimes.
What do you mean?
Not all birds are lovely. One of the few encounters I've had with birds, it was to reap a human who was left to die hanging from a tree. The crows were hungry and all too eager to scavenge what they could. Before he was even properly dead, they flocked to him. At this point, I don't think he felt much, but I guess you could say he was feeling crow dead. It was a murder, fit for a killer, no?
I do not like that story.
Did I kill the mood? Sorry, I tend to do that.
Well, Sans, with me I can show you a different side to birds you're not used to. See? She's singing for you. It's nice, is it not?
Yeah. Definitely beaks the kind. Hey, Tori.
Yes?
Did you know you're my sunshine?
And you are my sweet pea. Greetings, Sans.
Hey, excuse me for popping in.
Come and look. Sans, do you know that the humans use this flower to honor their dead?
Oh?
So it's fitting to be given to you.
A white lily, huh? Oh.
I sometimes forget.
Sorry.
I'm not upset, Sans. It's all right.
Well, if it is Death's flower, it might appreciate going back to its roots. Hey, Tori, what's new?
I have something for you, Sans.
Oh?
Here. I made it with my fire magic and earth. A stained glass flower. Something I've created that cannot wilt.
You're a real glassy lady, Tori.
Don't be so surprised. I am who I am because of you. You're like my father. Whoa! This is kind of heavy, huh? Must be the weight of all those stolen souls. Hey, does your scythe work on guides? Can you reap death? It's not so fun being on the other side, is it? Greetings, pal! New Reaper here. What? You're not ready yet? What a shame! Death doesn't care about things like that! I could not have done it without him. After searching for so long, I have finally found her. She had hit so well too. It's a pity, really. I had no hope of finding her on my own. And even if I had, I would not have been able to pass the barrier undetected. But now, the barrier allows my presence easily. She senses in me a friend. I am able to trespass into this once sanctuary because death had come knocking on its door. And she had answered. He served her to me on a platter. Sans, welcome back. She had so foolishly accepted death as part of her life. And so, here I am. Greetings, Mother. I never dared to believe to see you again. I had believed you lost me to me forever. My beloved child, Chara? The so-called love of a mother, so blindly trusting. My child? How could... I'm obviously not that child anymore. And yet, you look so happy to see me. Like you were reunited with your lost child. As if you actually loved and mourned for me. But did you even bother to ask your good friend Death what happened to me? He said that you were at peace. Peace? What a dirty liar. No, there was no peace. I've been wandering the realms all this time, ever since I was forsaken by you all. For your so-called beloved children, you gifted them death. No, that is not... For the children you claim to love so much, you feed them to the wolves. I didn't want any of this to happen. It wasn't I who... You abandoned them. Sometimes I really do feel sorry for Death. All the suffering you put your children through. The violence, how you allow them to become corrupted. And when one is broken, all you do is replace them with another one. It's just so easy for you. You are a horrible mother. You tricked me into loving you, but I don't care about that anymore. Now, I know the truth. This world doesn't need gods, the cycle, the balance. Ha! Your feeble attempt at order needs to be erased. And then, in a godless world, the world would succumb to its natural state. Entropy, chaos, and decay. And it all begins with you, Toriel, goddess of life. Doesn't it always? I will do the job that incompetent Reaper has always failed to do.
Tori? And the world turned red, for a great sin had been committed that day. A great light had vanished. An anguished wail came from the heavens, and the king's tears rained on the earth ceaselessly. But still, despite the world turning dark, Death hurried to the sanctuary. Death could not accept it, that she was gone. He could not accept it. He could not. He would not. For the second time within just a few moments of each other, the world felt another great disturbance, a great darkness. It reeked of death. And thus, the era of corruption began. All births were stillborn. New life ceased to be. The fear of despair spread across the worlds like wildfire. The collective screams a singular, piercing cry. The great flame had been extinguished, and the embers that were left quivered and shook. They called out to the sky in fear and in rage, and the gods must answer. Alphys, you need to begin to research on a way for us to restore life.
What? Master, are you saying that we need to create another goddess of life?
No. It was never in our domain to create gods. I was only able to create death because their task involved interaction with things already existing. To create life is to conjure it from nothing. My magic may be similar in nature, but I paid a great price to create death. To create a goddess of life is impossible.
But then, how can I...
This is a joke, right? Here you are prattling on about creating new life, and we haven't even discussed about our old one. She may have left the realm of heaven, but she had been our queen. Our king has not even stopped mourning for her. The whole reason why he's not even here. Justice needs to be done. punishment dealt to the one who dared transgress against us. We need to find the one responsible and destroy them.
The world is in a state of chaos, and at its most vulnerable, you will go on a warpath?
I am the sworn protector of the realms, Gaster. Whatever had taken out life is a threat to all of us. Why waste your time with trying to do the impossible when we need to focus our energy in finding the monster?
Garrison, what do you think? What course of action should we take, and either of them wise?
Fine, I'll do it on my own.
Undyne! Wait!
Don't worry, Alphys. I promise I'll find out who's done this, and serve them justice. And I think I know who I'll be paying a visit to first.
Oh dear. Gersid! Wait, where are you going?
I need to be by the king. I must try to console him. This is no proper council without the king.
Can't the world revert back to how it was before? With no humans? No mortal life?
No. A cycle has been created. The balance shifted. There is now too much substance in the world that cannot simply be erased. If we leave this unchecked, the universe will become chaotic and wild. Failure to stabilize the balance will lead to entropy. If you require my assistance, I will be seeking answers from the mirror.
Wait! How am I supposed to create life?
She found him easily. He was a beacon of darkness. It wasn't as if he was hiding. She wouldn't admit it, but at this moment, being in his presence made her nervous.
What are you doing on your knees? Get up!
Oh.
You know, we all felt it. How, immediately after our queen was killed, there was a burst of power from you. We all heard your scream. You lost your infamous cool. And why? Were you involved somehow, Sans?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Don't you dare lie to me! Do you think I'm joking? Our queen is dead, and I am no mood to play your games!
Back off, Undyne.
Why aren't you with your brother doing damage control? Just what the hell are you doing here? I'm giving you one last chance, Death. Explain yourself. I know it in my gut. You're involved somehow. I just don't know how. Are you guilty of something after all?
Undyne, stop. I'm already in a very foul mood. I can't deal with you right now. Leave.
What are you getting so worked up about? You didn't even know her! Last I checked, you hated her guts.
You know nothing.
He's really pissing me off. How can I not know? You were always complaining about her. How she was a selfish goddess whose existence was the bane of yours. You hated her. In fact, I'm surprised you're not dancing with joy. Since with her gone, you can finally be free of your repulsive job.
Shut up, Undyne!
You dare draw your weapon at me? You're going to wish you'd never done that. Replica?
The rain of shards contained within them an echo. Haunting, mocking, meant only for him. It was a child's laughter.
Sans! What the hell was that? Why was your weapon corrupted?
It was a cruel gift, this painful, ugly truth. Hatred filled him.
Sans! Answer me!
It was an ugly, monstrous thing, greater than anything he had ever felt.
What is going on? What secrets are you keeping?
How dare that mortal?
Why don't you ever talk to us?
How dare that demon
Why do you think you always have to do things on your own?
cheat him like this?
Why do I always sense in you overwhelming guilt?
It consumed him. Ugh. How could he have let all this happen?
Sans?
Ugh.
Sans, stop it. Get a hold of yourself! Sans, do you honestly not see what your wayward powers are doing? This world doesn't need another one of your tantrums! You are a god! Start acting like one! With life gone, the cycle has been destroyed! You're only hastening the decay! Snap out of it and control yourself!
But death had lost to it all. He just wanted all the noise, all the pain, to stop.
This darkness feels like I'm being drawn in. I said stop! He's like a black hole, sucking everything in, not even letting light escape. That's right. Whereas I was born from a star, he had been created from a dead one, a vortex of nothingness. It's always been in his nature to covet the light. I cannot let you continue on this path. I won't let you destroy what remains of her light. I am sworn to protect the worlds we love, and if I have to destroy you, so be it.
I came as soon as I could, but it appears I am still fashionably late. Worry no longer, for I, the great Papyrus, am here. Ta-da!
Papyrus?
Hey, Undyne. You're looking as awesome as ever. But you look really tense, too. And whoa! Why do you have that out?
Your brother. He's
What about Sans?
He's the one creating the vortex. He's out of control, Papyrus! We need to stop him before...
And you were going to use your arrow for that? That is not necessary, Undyne.
Huh? But he can't! Won't hear us! He's too dangerous!
Sans isn't a bad person. He's just a little shaky, like we all are.
Papyrus!
Everything will be okay, Undyne. My brother's just a little sad. Come on, Sans. You're scaring Undyne. You shouldn't scare your friends like this. This is what you went running off to do when you left me all by myself to do all the work? You lazy bones. But it's okay, because I already forgive you. You wouldn't have done that without good reason. And you're in a lot of pain this time, huh? It's okay, Sans. Papyrus is here. Did you think this great darkness would keep me out? I am here. I've got you. There.
Honestly, these brothers... Well, is he stable?
I think so. Hey, Sans, how are you feeling?
Like death itself.
And feeling like yourself is a good thing, right, Sans? Or do you mean like me, the great Papyrus, in which case is even better?
Alright, that's enough of that. We have something to discuss, boys. I'm sure you can both appreciate our situation right now. I will forget this incident for the time being. Sans, tell us what you know. No more secrets.
Fine. My scythe had been stolen,
What?
and I'm sure it was used to, used.
How is that possible? Who?
A human I failed to reap.
What? You are the god of death! How could you?
Brother, is it that human we...
I messed up. The human was not normal.
How were they not normal? Who were they? What was their name?
Their name is...
Would you care to repeat that?
Their name is...
Say it clearly!
that demon is. It's...
Sans!
Confess the name!
Their name is... It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters!
No, it doesn't. What matters is finding life.
Life is dead!
Don't.
We're the gods of death, Undyne! If anyone can find life, we can!
But...
And Sans seems to think she's still out there! You continue to search for the culprit, and the great life detector will find our missing goddess. Teamwork! My plan is flawless. I can do the job myself. I pretty much do that all the time, anyway.
Are you sure, bro?
Of course I'm sure! I am the Great Papyrus! Besides, she's important to you, isn't she?
When did you...
Must I keep reminding you how great I am?
Bro, I owe you one.
I'll add it to the list. See ya, Sans.
You too.
Sorry, Undyne, but he's still on the edge. I really don't think I could have stopped him even if I actually wanted to.
I don't suppose you know what's going on.
No, Undyne, where are you going?
If Sans has kept this secret for so long, there's only one other person he'd tell, besides from you. I'm going to have to talk with him.
I must find the answer. And it is here where I will find them. Inside the room that guards the most ancient artifact. One created near the very beginning of time, of creation. The mirror. A window into the very core of everything in existence. With it, one can scry every universe, all realities, timelines, and worlds. It reveals to us the state of the balance. Since its creation, gods have placed themselves in front of it to stare into its depths. Sometimes to find guidance, other times to simply marvel at the ever-growing world. The mirror sees all. Nothing is hidden. No god, no mortal, no thing, no secret. If one knows where to look. This is why the situation makes me so uneasy. How could this catch us so unaware? If I didn't know any better, I would expect Gearson to be in here already. He spends the most time in this room, after all. But the god has gone silent. I would not be surprised if instead he elected to stay by our weeping king. If he has chosen to do anything at all. It matters not, though. I will do whatever I can to seek the answers myself. And the answers must be here. What? This is not possible. How? Why? What has the power to do this? Has the balance been tipped to the point that it would even fog the mirror? No, it cannot be. This is unacceptable. I cleanse this object of all impurity. Be gone, insidious cloud. No effect. Mirror, show me what has happened. Show me how to correct the order, how to right the balance. And show me the source of this grotesque corruption. Now!
Surprise!
That voice is not mine.
Magic is so easily corruptible, don't you think?
No, this is not possible. You are only an illusion, a trick. I dispel this foul magic.
Sorry, guess your magic needs a bit more juice. I'm still here.
Then I will drag your visage out. I will break this unholy spell. Impossible.
You like to use that word a lot, don't you? You shouldn't know the meaning of the word. Aren't you supposed to be a god? A god of magic? Besides, the thing is, with being an abnormally, no rules really apply anymore.
That's Scythe.
You recognize it, do you? It may be a little different to what you remember. Still warm from when it reaped your friend. And with her gone, everything is shifting, isn't it? Everything is changing. Your cycle is broken, your precious balance off kilter.
So was you.
And in this state of transition, the very fabric of reality is at its most unstable, its most wild. Impossible. Things are no longer impossible. This entropy powers me, but not enough it seems. The scythe can still only reap life. Your god souls are so pesky.
You will pay dearly for this.
But it's alright. I have another idea of how to get rid of you. Ha!
No!
Looks like I was the one doing the breaking in the end. Have fun being scattered across the infinite, god of magic. What was I looking for again? Oh, Jensen, what are you doing?
I was looking for a room? Or was it a something? Or a someone? Oh! I was looking for the king! Yes!
Oh good. Make sure to take care of him, Gerson. Tell him that if he's still crying by the time I catch the culprit, there might not be any of them left to smite.
Unknowing of what had transgressed, Death searched. His mind had been set on that one goal. That at first, he had been blind to what he was doing. Emotions unchecked, what remained of life only depleted faster. When he finally noticed, he was ashamed. He could not continue feeling so strongly, emotions uncontrolled. He could not. He resolved to become calm, to be numb. He searched high and low. Tori? Tori? Can you hear me? He looked everywhere for even a trace of her. But even though he called, Tori? Please, answer. Nobody came. And not allowing himself to feel anything, he was filled, instead, with a memory from long ago, when he had chosen to forget, to bury, because it was painful even though he never understood why.
Imagine this. What if I died and left you behind?
Impossible, Tori.
What if I went away? To a place you can't reach me, and we can never see each other again?
Why would you do that anyway?
I had no choice. Somebody took me away. And if you lost me? Sans! Wouldn't you search Sans? What would you give up?
I would give up.
Everything.
Sans? Hello?
Perhaps?
Who else would it be? Anyway, sorry to interrupt your, kneeling? So you haven't found her yet, huh? You'd look a lot happier if you did. Anyway, I wanted to find you because I need your help. I know I said I could do it. I tried. But there are some souls that just won't calm down and come with me. They're too angry. Even worse because of what has happened. I can't seem to give them the peace they need. I can't do it alone. I know you're busy searching for her, and that it's really important to you, to all of us. I am the Great Papyrus. I should be able to do this on my own.
Let's go.
Huh? But what about the Queen? You can't give up.
No, but you're my brother. My super cool brother who needs my help too. I can't just leave you alone. She's out there. I feel it in my bones. And when she calls, I will be the first to answer. She was told to restore life. She was told to restore hope. But how could she achieve that when she had no power over life? She was the goddess of knowledge. However, surely there was a solution. The great tragedy was wreaking havoc on the universe. Humans despaired, and their prayers were ones of hate and rage. They heard, and they were helpless. The lesser gods were dying. Alpha saw, and a terrible idea came to her then. When they came to her for help, she offered a tentative solution. New life needed to be created to restore the balance. You can be the new life. They gladly accepted, for they loved the world. For the first time, the gods will make the sacrifice, so that they could all be happy. So she tried. The goddess tried. But she failed. The things that made up gods did not equate to what made humans. The conversion was impossible, and they became monstrosities. They fell. In a panic, she tried to search for them, but she could not find them. Instead, something found her. A wandering soul, prematurely without a body. It glowed like a little star. She heard its cry.
I don't want to die. It's not my time yet. I still need to fall in love with the world.
She was a goddess. Surely she could grant this one small request. Surely she could do this one little thing with her own power. The underworld was still in turmoil. There were still floods of unaccounted for souls being collected. Souls that were wandering way before their time. But they managed. Papyrus did what he could, raising spirits as he showed them their new home, while Sans reaped those that struggled. Work was unending. Corrupted souls were to be found everywhere. And yet, even still, he watched the sky for a glimpse of her. He had not lost hope. The chase was on. For him, he didn't hesitate. He was not surprised. To him, it had always been a matter of when, not if. For them, it had been a surprise, and they were angry. They thought they'd ended her. They will find her and finish the job. She was hidden really well, but the thing about death was that he had a knack for finding her. Tori. He'll take her to a place they'd never look. The search was over. He brings her home.